I'm just a D girl from around the way with a whole lot of shit to say. It's your girl, KD.
It's the hostess with the mostest. It's your girl, Kiki.
It's your boy, DTM, a.k.a. B-I-G-T-A-Y, a.k.a. Pure Motivation. I am Mr. Energy. Everybody loves me. I don't think I have one enemy. If you know me, then you know that I'm more than a savage who loves living life and is allergic to average. It's your boy, DTM, Deontay the Motivator, man. What's good?
So what you gonna do it every other week?
Hey, we might, you know what? I find myself editing and going back over it again. Like, let me see, should I add this? Nah, I'm gonna hold off. But yeah, I'm gonna give it to him as much as possible, you know? What's good? What's good, man? Katie, how was your week?
It was fantabulous. Happy Father's Day.
Happy Father's Day.
Key, what's going on? How was your week?
Hey. It was lovely. I can't complain.
Okay. Yeah, man, I had a good week too, man. I, celebrated my B-Day. You know what I mean? Had a lot of the community, reach out to me. Happy birthday. I appreciate that. For those who don't know, we are recording on Father's Day.
We are.
So, happy Father's Day to all the fathers that's listening and all the soon-to-be fathers and all the women who act like fathers these days,
They don't get a happy Father's Day.
They don't get a happy Father's Day? Or Mother's Day?
I don't see no men on Facebook on Mother's Day. Like, I ain't never seen your dad on Facebook like, wish me happy Mother's Day. And he raised all you bastards by himself.
He might not say it on Facebook, but I think I done heard him say a couple of times, y'all better bring me some flowers over here.
I ain't never heard him say that. In 20 years, I ain't never heard him say that.
Y'all better bring me some flowers or something over this joke. In 20 years,
I ain't never heard him say it.
But yeah, that's what's up, man.
Happy Baby Day.
Yikes. It's funny because...
Yikes.
It's funny because I just seen a couple of restaurants today that was actually sold out. So that's a good thing. We getting our name out there now. It's never going to be as big as Mother's Day. You know what I'm saying? Because these mothers be out here being being the best friends and stuff. You know what I'm saying? But
bro, you going to be mad about that forever. He is so mad that Keontae gave me a shout out in his speech that he did for graduation.
I mean...
He's
always going to be mama's babies, though.
Taz tell you his best friend.
I know, I'm winning one, man. I'm going to get me one.
He said I'm winning one.
Trey probably your best friend, too. Man, be scrapping.
Man.
So I get two, you get two. That's fair.
Yeah, but I don't know. Gary in the middle, so.
You got two, though.
I know, I get all of them. No, Leonardo daddy's baby.
See?
Xavier mommy's baby.
Gary, we share.
Yeah.
Gary tell me about his girl problems. He tell you when his balls itch. It's fine.
Yikes.
We in this together.
Right.
Yikes.
I mean, that's good. He can communicate.
Yeah, some stuff he can't come to me about.
Yeah.
Too much weird to tell your mom you need condoms.
Right.
Like, it's even weirder to tell your mom you need penicillin, nigga.
Right.
Yikes. All right, well, let's get started, man. I got the lightning round for y'all. Y'all ready for the lightning round? So I got two sets of 10. Who want to go first? Kiki or KD? Who want to go first?
Go first.
Okay. So that means you want to go first now?
Yeah, I don't care.
Okay. She's like, I always go first. So that means you want to go now? All right.
Yeah.
So for those who don't know what the lightning round is, I say something and you got to say the first thing come in your mind. Don't think about it. Don't hesitate. Just spit it right on out.
It's hard.
And we're going to go at it.
Man.
It's so funny, though. Especially
it's like the sounds, though. It's like...
Yeah.
Yes.
Pow.
Bam still my favorite.
I know.
Yeah.
Shout out to Bam. We named
She
that whole
was hilarious.
episode Emoji Bam.
She was hilarious.
And I wish y'all could have saw the face expression she was making while she was doing it.
Sunglasses on.
Right. So, all right. So, Kiki got the first 10. You ready?
Yes.
All right. And here we go. Comedy.
Laugh.
Juice.
Drink.
Clit.
Fuck.
Intercourse.
Fuck.
Kissing.
Love.
Cuddling.
Love.
Toy.
Oh, nice rough
Tongue.
set. Oh, go ahead.
Tongue.
Licking.
Third.
Degree burns.
G-spot.
The best.
That's 10. That's it. Yeah, Katie over here dying. She said degree burn. Yep, degree burn.
Degree burn.
Yeah. Degree burn. All right.
Burns.
That's a classic. You
said the first thing.
Yeah.
The first thing that popped on in there. You said third. I mean. I was thinking third time around for sex, but that second time I'll be tired. So. Third, all right.
Degree burn. Yikes! All right, well, Katie, you ready? Right.
Bitch, do it again. I bet I set your ass on fire.
And you been watching them shows too. The first thing I thought about when she said that, I'm like, wait a minute, we just got through watching them little murder shows. Like,
women behind bars.
Women behind bars, and I kill you for nothing.
Oh my god!
All right. Katie, you ready?
Sure.
All right, ready and go. Netflix.
Chill.
Coney.
Island.
Squirt.
Yes.
FMLA.
Off work.
Birthday.
Huh?
Birthday.
Sex.
Moist.
Pussy.
Sex.
Good.
Cardio.
Writing.
Sham.
Head.
Backshot.
I like it.
Yes. That's it.
That's good. FMLA. Work?
FMLA.
Where did that come from?
FMLA, for me, I felt like, you hit the FMLA because you ready to just hit all day. Like, look, it's going to be a...
So you call off work to fuck all day?
Yeah.
I mean, we've done it before.
I was about to say, don't act like it's brand new.
She like, what?
Don't act like it's brand new now.
We called off work, went to the... we was working together too.
Mm-hmm.
Called off work, went to the room, stayed in the room from morning all the way till it's time to go home, and then went home.
So y'all was really at work.
We was working.
We was working.
Mom was like, how was work? We like,
It's another day.
prescriptions and whatnot.
Sometimes you need that quality time.
The boss was really riding me. I mean, she's really riding me.
Liar.
Hey.
It's your son's birthday.
Man. All right, so that's it for that, man. Y'all ready for a little show portion? Get into it. Jump
I feel
right
like
into
when you
it.
do the lightning round, you need to let us know ahead of time so we can get you some in there too.
I mean, it's a lightning round, so we can lighten each other. It could be like off the top of your head, coming off the top of my head.
We're going to do you.
Next time.
Okay, I'm with it. let me know. Let me know.
We're not letting you know.
I mean, don't let me.
We're going to add it.
Don't let me know, but just
We're
add
going to
it.
do like you, we're going to do the lightning round today.
All right,
So-
DTM.
DTM, are you ready?
So for those who don't know, I usually get all the content together for the show, and then I shoot it to them.
Last minute.
Today.
They say last minute.
We
but
got
my
today.
I
phone,
literally just got it.
my
so.
phone said it was sent,
Your
and it
phone's
had
a
your
liar.
check. Don't you be lying to me, phone. Don't you be like pay good money for you. Don't you do that. All right. So show portion. Let's get into it. Let's see. Where do we want to go? We want to start with. So what's the worst thing that can happen early on in a relationship that'll turn it sour?
Bad sex.
Bad sex. Off the top.
Because if it's not good in the beginning, what will hold you there?
Yeah.
But can't they learn though?
Why do you say that all the
Like-
time? No.
I think, but
sometimes it
it can.
If you
Like,
got
what
a small dick, how you gonna learn
No.
a big dick?
No, you ain't. You say a small dick. She said bad sex.
It's the same.
It's the
It can't
same,
be
bro.
the same.
It
Like
kinda
bad
is.
sex, you can have a big dick and have bad sex, can't you? If your movement ain't right, or you can't last no longer than 2 minutes every single time.
Yeah, but if you don't
like,
have no stamina, how you learning that?
it could be what you eating. It can be, you know what I'm saying? People might just.
Who got that kind of time?
I don't think no man or
I'm just saying, like-
I don't think they take the time to really
Because we ain't, that mean virgins ain't got a shot in the world. Because they don't even know how their sex is. You know what I'm saying? So at
If
that
you're a
point.
virgin, I would suggest you have sex with another virgin.
Mmm.
Or somebody who not that experienced, or somebody who will listen. I didn't go to school for teaching.
go to school for teaching.
I didn't go to
I
school
can't even
for
teach my
teaching.
kids their homework. I don't have that kind of patience,
Yikes.
Yeah, you gotta have a lot of patience to deal with somebody
and I don't
that's
have it.
whack from the beginning.
If you come
Maybe
in
because
right.
we're older now, though. Like
true.
if we were younger, it would be different. But now that we are older, we kind of want somebody that's experienced and like from the beginning. If you bad, it's not going to happen.
Exactly.
Like,
At our age, if you
at our
come with
age,
whack dick,
it's
then
not
that
gonna
means you done
happen.
have whack dick.
I don't
for
have time to teach
40+ years.
Like I could teach like what I like, but I can't teach you how to fuck at this age.
You gotta have the fundamentals.
I can't. Yeah. you gotta
And
have
the
something.
fundamentals would be like the movement, the
Yeah, so you
Yeah.
gotta have something going, and then I'll be able to say like, okay, well, I don't like it that way. I would prefer
Right.
it this way. That can be taught. Like my
Yes.
techniques can be taught.
Yes.
But good sex as a whole, no, you gotta have it.
You gotta
already.
have it. You
Good
gotta
day,
have
sir.
it.
She said, good day, sir.
Motherfucker old to deal
This-
with
yeah.
that.
Good day, sir.
Good day, sir. Or ma'am, whatever.
point.
Good day.
Yeah, at this point.
Need you
yes.
go and get your wraps.
It turned me sour real quick. And I'll be like, yeah, block.
Okay.
It'll be like, don't call me because I'm not calling you.
Ever.
Don't even call. Don't hit me up.
As a matter of fact, next time you call, it's gonna be like the subscriber
You
will
have
reached.
reached.
That's the
Said,
block
"Fuck
list
you" at
subscriber.
this time.
Yeah,
Oh.
Yeah, I don't have
iPhone needs to go ahead and come up with something like that, huh?
They do.
Where you can just be like, nah, when this person call, you give them this message. When this person call, you give them this message.
For
like
real.
that'd be dope.
Why just got to be iPhone though?
I mean, iPhone,
okay. We have
iPhone or the other one.
Yeah,
iPhone
Smartphone.
or the other one.
Let's just say
Smartphone. All right.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I appreciate it.
We don't want no fights on air.
Smartphone. No.
We don't want no fights on air.
I don't want no problem.
Today.
I don't want no problem. You know what I'm saying? It's Father's Day. I don't want no issues.
I guess I should be nice today.
You know what I mean? I don't want no problem. All right. So, next question. So, do you feel like it's weird if you have like a vanilla friend and you start talking about like the lifestyle? Now, for those who don't know, vanilla is kind of like a straight up and down, always missionary, boring. Yeah, so that's vanilla. So if you got a friend that's just that, and then you talking about like the lifestyle, you think it's weird to talk about it in front of them, or is it just like I'm gonna just kind of let them do their thing? Or
I feel like you should know your friends. Like it's certain friends that you have that you can talk about certain things with. But if you have a best friend, like I could tell Katie everything, right? Mm-hmm. But it's on like I got certain friends for certain stuff that, you know, I could talk about certain things with.
Right.
So, you know, if they're not in that lifestyle or they don't know anything about the lifestyle, they probably will not want to hear it. They don't want to hear it. So, yeah, I think.
Okay.
Know your friends for sure.
I already got a lot of friends. I got a couple few. But
I got a couple few.
I don't really have vanilla friends. Cause, you know, I just don't but I would think like I would still, I mean, if that's a part of who I am, then you have to appreciate it or not appreciate it. Either way, I don't give a fuck. It's the same thing like when I tell people I got 4 kids. Like, oh, we know what you was doing when you was younger, or
right.
We know who don't believe in protection. I'm not gonna, just because they're gonna judge me behind it, I'm not gonna say like I only got 2 kids.
Right.
I don't think they would so much judge. I just think they wouldn't understand.
Be judging.
Oh, okay.
But I mean, if we talking about if we close enough to where we talking about sex,
right?
Then why do I have to shame who I am?
Right. I wouldn't say necessarily shame. I just wouldn't bring it to certain people.
I mean, I wouldn't just walk up to somebody like, "Hey," I wouldn't do that.
Right. I mean, because you remember, so we was talking the other day, and we brought up, I think, something like threesomes or another girl or something. And the person that was around was real old school, and they was drinking too, but they was like so far against it because they was just so straight and narrow. Like, what? That is stupid. I would never. You done lost your mind. Like,
yeah,
it
but
was
them
just
the same bitches that don't got no man because they so close minded. And I'm not saying no, you got to have a threesome or you have to be a participant in a lifestyle to have a man. No, I'm not saying that. But you talk about women that don't even really want to suck dick or
do anything
or please their man in any kind of way.
Right.
So of course you think it's dumb. You think a nigga just supposed to climb on top of you, do his business, and get off. Yeah. Like, so of course you think it's dumb.
Yeah, that's true. Like, so, jump down just a little bit. Just since we're talking about this, one of the lifestylers that I talk to often says that somebody told them that threesomes are for beginners. Do y'all feel like that?
I don't agree.
So what's for experts?
Well, they saying threesomes is like the gateway, like weed. Like it's the gateway. Once you do the threesome, then you're gonna want more. Or then you're gonna want, extra.
What's more though?
Like an orgy?
So like,
right, like what's more than a threesome?
Well, they wasn't saying like an orgy. They was like a swap, or like one person said they wasn't really with the swap because their girl didn't want the penetration of another person, kind of like you. Right. But they did. They were thinking of
exactly like
right.
Well, I'm saying they were kind of like you because they tried it. They was like, I'm
not even trying it.
High five. No high five. We high five, y'all. Y'all just don't know it. So, but yeah, no, it's like a swap. Sometimes it can be like 2 girls who are already in a relationship and they want the relationship of you and your other companion. So it's like 3 girls and a guy. I guess it would be somewhere like an orgy would be the thing after that. I don't know what would come behind all that. I'm not that experienced, but the way they were talking, they were saying like threesome. Oh, yeah, that's like weed.
Oh,
You know what I'm saying? Then you got the, I guess.
I don't agree. I mean, if you want a threesome, have a threesome. I don't think that would turn into anything else. I mean,
right, I don't think having a threesome is gonna make me be like, you know what, I really want to fuck another dude right now.
Right, I don't think.
Or I just want to get gangbang. Like, I don't think that
would. It's nothing like weed.
I don't think it's weed at all.
I never even tried weed.
Actually, I know people that only smoke weed. They don't smoke weed and do crack.
And that was my argument. Right. I was like, well, I know some weed heads that only smoke weed. I
know a lot of people.
They've never tried cocaine, crack, none of that, Molly, none of that. So that was my argument. Like, I know some weed heads that just do weed. Like, you know, they don't even drink. They don't even drink liquor. They just do weed. Exactly. Like, that's all I wanted is weed. So that was my argument against it. And I just wanted to bring it to y'all. See if y'all felt the same way I felt on that one, man. So
they wanted something else in the beginning anyway. I don't think
that's what
it.
Yeah,
as an excuse
to try to keep going.
Just like
and
people
go,
that do cocaine, they be like, well, if I would have never smoked that blunt, like
right,
bitch,
that has nothing to do with
so
that.
So you smoked the blunt and you just so happen to have cocaine in your pocket already.
Exactly. Like, oh, you wanted to smoke weed so bad that you needed a needle in your arm.
That makes no
sense. You needed
sense.
something on your lips to inhale, and now you need a needle in your arm. That don't make.
They don't even go.
Or you want to put some shit up your nose, like that don't. It don't even. You don't even do them the same way. Right. So, because how?
Right.
Bitch, how? Now you smoke a 51, and that make you want to do some cocaine.
Somebody tricked you into it.
Then
That's
I understand that because you done smoke crack and you didn't know it.
You out here like Smokey.
Exactly, but
man,
some straight
Hector,
marijuana,
man.
just regular ass marijuana. No, the devil came through and lied right quick.
I don't see it either.
The devil came through and lied right there.
Yeah, he did.
All right, so you guys know on this show we always like give them some tangible information, right? So I just want to help somebody out, and I'm gonna start with Kiki first. Can you give us the best romantic spot in Michigan?
In Michigan?
In Michigan. Because everybody always want to go out. They always want to go to Chicago, Ohio, or further out. But it's some nice spots here in Michigan.
Been. Okay. Not like a getaway, but I think for my birthday, like the Renaissance had like really nice restaurants. Okay. So we went. I don't even remember what restaurant it was that we went to. I think the Renaissance have nice restaurants, and it was a place in what was it? MGM. They had a really nice restaurant in there as well. I just like to get cute, dress up, go out, have a good time. But as far as like getaways, I don't know one so much in Michigan. So
I don't know if they realize this, but you named three different spots.
Yeah.
And in all three of them, she said restaurant.
Well, you know, I like to eat.
She said, right.
Of course, it's going to be food.
She said, yeah, it's a nice restaurant.
You know how they, yeah.
But, okay. Katie?
Yeah, to me, it's the food.
So, I would think the most romantic spot in Michigan that I can think of is like the wineries.
Okay.
Which is like up north, like Paw Paw, Finn Valley, stuff like that. And then with the Castle on the Country, I thought that was super romantic. It's like a bed and breakfast. So it's like it's basically a huge ass house,
right? And
you live in like a room for whatever set amount of time, right? But they personalize everything for you. So like you go to breakfast at 10:00 in the morning. So when you walk in, it's like a big sign with like whatever you're celebrating. So when we went and said like happy anniversary to Deontay and Keisha,
that's nice.
And then like the only people in there, it was a dude on a piano. We had like mimosas, like everything is super personalized. So that made it like super romantic for me. And then like, you know, I like drinking wine anyway. So to be able to go eat the grapes that the wine is made
love that. We're gonna have to do
it was
that.
amazing, like 100% amazing. But that's the only thing I can think of
in Michigan,
and it's like
it's not much
4 hours away,
right?
I mean, if you're thinking like just a romantic night with some fun sex, I guess the Oasis would be.
That's not romantic
fun.
though.
I mean, it can be though, because they got the different rooms and like.
Maybe because we did it so much. It's not
yeah, like it's normal to us. But if you're
to.
thinking of something like we never did this before, kind of thing, it's not nowhere you can spend a night. It's only for an hour or two,
or 4,
or 4,
or 4.
We do the buck and a half, 2 hours.
Yeah. So, and I knew you was gonna go there because I was thinking the same thing. The whole the Castle in the Country hookup.
That was nice.
That was that was like one of my most.
And it was so memorable. It was so funny because she thought I was about to kill her.
First of all, I was so fucking scared.
It was nighttime.
I'm not even gonna lie.
I was driving there?
And we were driving. You had to go like through these little street lights. All you got is the lights on your head, the headlights on the car.
You
And
can
it's
like
like
kill somebody out
being-
there, and I know it.
And
Pitch black, dark. Like you can't even see your hand in front of you.
Oh.
and they know they so far out to the point where
So that's like a pullovers.
they left the keys.
Yeah.
Once I wasn't scared no more.
They left the keys out there. Like
They
look,
very
when
trustworthy
you get here, just
there,
go.
right?
Yeah.
That's when we was in Finn Valley, so it's like everything is like in people's houses. So like the restaurants are like in people's living room and dining room, but their houses are fucking
Huge.
massive,
Okay.
like huge ass mansions. So, but the thing is it's home cooking, but it ain't.
That good.
Like if we go,
It's not ours.
they know we ain't from there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like every store, everything we
Forks
went to,
drop.
everybody
Cups
was like,
sat
"Y'all not
down.
from here."
It's like, oh,
Yeah. Y'all not, I mean, and they didn't treat us no like weird way or whatever. Like it wasn't super racist, but they knew we weren't.
Right.
We was city people.
Right.
we got to ride horses.
No,
KD wasn't
We
riding.
didn't get to ride shit.
Well,
he rode a horse.
They allowed us to ride the horses,
Right.
and she was like, "No, I'm
took
not
the
doing
picture.
that."
She said, no.
But, right? She like,
She was
"Yeah."
like, "Come on!" I was like, "No."
No.
Man, I felt like John Wayne.
He's
or
so
something.
nice. You want to rub him, bitch? I said no.
That's exactly how she was. They had the pedal boating.
We did the paddle boat. That was
It was good. It was
We
felt
was
like
so
that.
We was so drunk though. Like walking to all those wineries.
Right.
No, they let you taste like 10
I think
wines.
we started at like what 9 o'clock in the
Early
morning.
as fuck.
What?
So we were drunk by like 10:30.
It was so much fun. And to drink, and that's another thing I was telling him, like when you get accustomed to drinking like wine from the winery
so
or like
different.
wine from like the tasting room where we go, St. Julian's, it's hard to drink regular store
Knock
wine
off store wine, yeah.
because you get like it's a completely different taste. It's like wine at the winery is so crisp.
Fresh.
It's basically like eating a cake that your grandma made from scratch, or eating like
Right.
grandma's
Fresh out
scratch
the oven.
biscuits, whatever, like with the dough and like
that
the
is.
milk,
Yeah.
and then going to get KFC
Made from
biscuits.
the- yeah.
Like it's good,
Yeah.
but,
But it
it's
ain't
not granny. Even their liquor though, because
Yeah.
they have liquor that they
make?
yes, girl, they ferment for like 30 years.
That jump so
I'm
strong.
talking, girl, I'm talking about you smell it.
You jump
It's
off the
them
smell.
buzzes.
You jump off the
Yeah,
smell.
they
Like,
got,
oh,
brandy and vodka. They don't do cognac yet.
Oh,
They're
what?
working on cognac.
That's nice. And I'm
Yeah.
talking
That could
about
be a
restaurants and food, and y'all like, so
I mean, we ate there.
oh yeah. I definitely ate that.
We have to.
So
You know how many times we have to
He's so
stop
nasty.
though? You
nasty.
on the 4-hour drive.
Like,
there,
I
how
definitely.
many
Definitely.
times we have to stop though, so BFF can eat by about 3-4 times.
When?
If we drive out, you can't. Ain't
You
no.
said 4 hours?
Yeah.
We just only on this one time.
You sure?
I mean, we
Go to
gonna
sleep?
eat before we leave.
Before we
Then
leave,
gonna have to stop
one stop in the
halfway.
middle.
Oh, okay.
And then we could just
When we get
run
there,
out.
we're gonna eat again.
Yeah, 'cause that's 4 hours. Like you, I mean, that's like
We're gonna have to
eat
lunch.
lunch.
Little
We
snack
eat
pack.
breakfast and then we eat lunch. Then halfway through, and then when we get there, it be dinner time.
There you go.
Then you drink, and then you got to eat again because you got to eat when you drink.
See, that was the only thing though.
gotta
It's
eat.
not. It's
You
not
gotta
a
bring
lot
some
of,
snacks.
We have to because there's
Yeah.
not like ain't no McDonald's, ain't no like
No,
Wendy's.
nothing
Yeah,
quick.
I know that.
Everything
Yeah, you
you
have
do,
to
you
bring
gotta
your
like
own
sit
snacks.
down.
And I'm sure it might have been an area where they might have kept that type of stuff.
Yeah, that's
But we
true.
probably didn't
We
go that
didn't
far
find
down.
it.
Well, we know to
But-
bring up. We got to bring some potato
Cooler.
chips.
The nice little cooler.
Just yeah, some tater chips.
sandwiches.
Gotta bring some potato chips.
Wrap the sandwiches.
Definitely need some potato chips, some French fries.
Because when I drink, you
yeah.
need the potatoes.
They give you them crackers, but they
Starch.
don't. They don't hit it.
Crackers probably not gonna work.
All right, so
Where you think the most romantic place?
I agree with you on that one. I mean, I put that one. I put that one together. You know what I'm saying? The same way I knew about this one right here. The one I took you on the one, the castle in the country.
How you find out?
I had to do some research.
Let me find out you had somebody else there.
That would have threw you off too. He'd have walked in and like, Mr. Donald, welcome back.
You would have got them about hours.
I was like,
Now you
so,
heard us say it was in the country.
all right. So let me ask you this: are you gonna mess this whole trip up
Yeah,
because somebody said
take
that,
me
or
home.
you gonna
We're
wait
not even
until?
staying.
Actually, I'm about to throw you in these
We're not even
motherfucking
staying.
cornfields, and I bet I get somebody
we're
to
not-
help me.
So I think that's what men are different. 'Cause we like, oh yeah, you probably would.
Quick.
It's one of them.
I like, oh my God.
I
I'm
know
not even
it.
sure how.
Yeah.
Do that voice change.
The voice changed, and man, just do the
And my
voice.
hair was all the way straight. They wouldn't have known nothing.
Right, do the voice again, real quick. Let me tell you something.
No, I
I
ain't.
want to check something out.
Anyway, what's the next question?
All right, so
Because you're an asshole.
I remember back in the day before these videos and Pornhub. You know what I'm saying? I can't remember before Pornhub, but God bless Pornhub. But before Pornhub and all that, it was books, magazines, right? So the question is, have you ever masturbated to a picture of somebody you knew?
Negative.
I have not.
No. Have you ever masturbated to a picture? Period.
I have not.
No.
No, you have.
I mean, I had magazines for sure.
All the fucking pages
stuck together. I was in that point like
when we first moved in together. I was like, "What the?
What's wrong with these pages?"
You was so nasty. He like, I think I spilled something on him.
The Kool-Aid, man. You know that Kool-Aid be spilled. No, it was the Kool-Aid. It was the Kool-Aid,
no,
sugar.
It was
the Tay-Aid.
These nuts.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, no,
I don't know.
Yeah, nah.
I prefer videos and when I masturbate.
Okay. Yeah, that's because the videos is out now.
Well, I ain't been masturbating.
But you wasn't masturbating.
I was masturbating when I was a teenager.
Yeah. So
I kind of.
Well, I did used to put my coochie on the.
What about voices? Like, I know you was in love with Tupac. You ever masturbated to like a Tupac song?
No. But I like put my coochie
he
on
that boy. I'd rather be your Nigga. Oh.
No, I never used. I used to use the like the shower head or like the bathtub. The jets.
So did y'all ever have that aha moment when you seen something when you were a kid, but you didn't realize how nasty it was until you became an adult?
Yes. My mama fucking toy that I didn't know what the fuck it was.
What?
Man.
Cause it didn't look. It was just like a. Kind of looked like a cone, kind of. But I never, I used to play with it all the time.
That's what, listen.
And I grew up
my parents was kind of boring, so they didn't really.
My daddy.
Oh, they was just good at hiding it.
They didn't really, you could ask, she tell me everything. Yeah, it was.
Because I remember.
With vanilla.
So
you get on top, we do it when the kids ain't here and when they sleep, and it was kind of like.
I mean, my parents was off the chain.
I mean, this boy like.
Hear them all the time.
I'm like, y'all go over there for a minute. Me and Katie about to go in y'all room since y'all want to stay in our room.
Right.
We're gonna go in y'all room and black, whatever. But
I cannot.
I remember when I was coming up, me and my little brother was I don't know if he was cleaning the closet, like it was in the linen closet, and there was a top shelf in the linen closet.
Oh,
and I remember we was doing something, looking for something in the linen closet or whatever, and we found this thing that it was. Now we know it was a vibrator, but then we didn't know exactly what it was. We pull it out, we looking at it like, what is this? I didn't turn the knob and it started vibrating in my hand. I'm hitting him with it in his face and all type of stuff. So my mom came through like, give me that back. Like she didn't want to tell us what it was until later in life. And I was like, oh. I'm like, y'all was nasty. Like, I'm like, y'all was nasty.
So my brother said...
I think now, like my hand, man,
So my brother said when he was younger, he was in the bathtub.
My grandma had one of them boys too. I already know where you going. I already know where you finna go.
This nigga said he asked my mama, could he take a shower? And she was like, no, just get in the tub, whatever. This fool said he had her dish bag. So I guess back in the day, dishes used to be like in a bag where like you filled the water up.
Yeah.
What? And it had like a hose and you would squeeze it. Like it wasn't like a disposable. Right. But you can actually still buy those bags right now at the drugstore.
That's weird.
The dish bag. So this fool said he was in the tub and he done filled it up with water. He was
showering with it.
Shower with that boy.
He had it squeezed all over his face. He was like, he said my mama walked in the bathroom, snatched it from him, smacked him like, you always in some shit, and threw it under the sink. Cause I guess she had just used it. So it was hanging to dry.
Yeah, I never knew.
Or she used it that day or whatever, but it was hanging to dry.
You ain't never saw it before?
No,
man, I never knew what it was.
It used to be like my auntie had one too on the back of the door. It was never like in the shower, but I never even thought to even mess with it. Like,
yeah, I didn't either.
Like, I never knew what it was.
Like a little, hanging around. Yeah, like a little
bag. If that
pipe.
was wet, then you couldn't put them under the sink.
I mean, just in the bathroom. When anybody come over and use the bathroom, you just got it just hanging in there.
I mean, probably usually if you had company, you would put it up. Or I don't know.
That's just nice.
But my mama said she cussed him out, put it on her thing, and he said for the longest time he did not know what it was until he got an adult, or maybe when he moved down south and somebody told him, but he was like, ew. I thought that was the fuck, dog? He still tell the story right now today, like he remembered. And he moved down south when he was 7.
That's
so
hilarious.
this had to happen prior to him turning 7.
Yeah, I remember that, man. I remember because we used to always take a shower at my grandma's house. And I remember looking at that thing, and I'm like, "What is that?" But I never had the urge to touch it or play with it. I ain't never.
He was
you know, singing in the shower. Like,
that nigga he spread his face like.
He like, "Oh, my grandma got 2 shower heads. One come off like it's a portable shower head."
I kept spraying it, and I guess he was in there for too long. So my mom came in there like, "What are you doing?" Dog. She said he was like, "She snatched it from me. She cussed me out." I'm like. Bro, you probably the only one out of all the fucking kids. You the only one with your bad ass that did some shit like that.
That's crazy.
I would never have. I'm good.
Okay. Yeah, that's a, yep. I don't know. Next question. Next question.
No words.
No word for that
I
one.
don't even know.
Yeah. KD, have you ever cheated?
No. On you? Or period?
Period.
Oh, yeah.
Kiki, have you ever
I was
cheated?
a mess back in the day.
All right. So, why do you think, or why do you not cheat now?
KD?
I don't want to.
You don't want to?
Yeah.
Or why do you think other people who cheated and was maybe habitual cheaters, why do you think they stopped cheating?
Unfortunately, that's a question you will have to answer. Because I don't.
You got to speak up, first of all. You got to speak up, first of all.
Unfortunately, that's a question that you may have to answer.
Okay.
Because I don't. I mean, before back in the day, like when I used to cheat, it's because I didn't really know. Like I was a kid, you know what I'm saying? Like I had the one friend I had because he had a nice car. I had one friend I had because he had a couple dollars. I wasn't sleeping with none of them, but still, I had multiple friends for multiple reasons.
Right.
But I mean, I don't know. People cheat probably now. Emotional neglect. I don't know. Stupid shit.
Kiki, what you think?
What I think about what?
What would be a reason? I'm thinking about what?
I feel like she said, people cheat for different reasons. I cheated back, in the day because, like she said, you were young. You wanted people for different reasons. Now people cheat because, they're not satisfied at home. So.
Okay. So, I feel like sometimes people cheat because that's really all they know. You know what I'm saying? And the reason why I say that is because, like, for me, for instance, when I was coming up, every man in my life cheated.
Right.
So that's all you saw. Mm-hmm. So you didn't, although not cheating is very easy, but you don't know it's easy because you don't even think you're supposed to do it. You like this is supposed to be normal right here.
Right.
So that's why I say I don't think they don't know that they're not supposed to do that, or they don't know what's really the right way. Like if you see your grandparents in a relationship and they look happy on the outside with the air quote, and you know he cheating because he ain't coming home on these days and he doing this, and you can hear it through the neighborhood or whatever.
Right.
So you like, oh, that must be how a relationship's supposed to be until you get older. But then I also think that once you know, you gotta figure out your actual reason of why you even did it.
I agree.
You know what I mean? So I feel like a lot of people be like, oh, I ain't gonna do that no more. Mm-hmm. And then they still do it because they don't even realize why they were doing it in the beginning. Either you don't know no better, or something happened to you when you was younger, or whatever the case may be. Mm-hmm. So I feel like a lot of people got to kind of figure out
what it is,
what it is they're looking for. Some people might jump from relationship to relationship, so they don't even have time to learn themselves to know, okay, that's not what I want. I don't want this. I don't want that. Because I feel like if I'm in a relationship with Katie, we've been together for 100 years. Mm-hmm. If I leave her and go to somebody else, like right now,
still gonna have the same.
I'm comparing them to her and not them to what I really want. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? So I think that might be a big issue there. What you think, Katie? Any? You agree? Mm-hmm. All right, bad. Mm-hmm. I win. One for me. So, although it's all bad, like you shouldn't cheat, period. But what do you think the worst time to cheat is? When is the worst time to cheat?
Probably when your spouse or significant other is going through a death in their family or something.
That's a good one.
After a tragedy.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
Like I recall like a situation like it was after something tragic had happened, and then like to find out that something was going on during that time made that time even worse. You know what I'm saying? Like you already going through this tragedy. Now to add salt to the injury, your spouse being unfaithful.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I think that during a tragedy is the worst. The worst time. Even loss of a child or like death in the family, loss of a job. You know what I'm saying? Something that's already fucked up that got you feeling some type of way
already. Yeah.
And then
to find
boom.
that out. Yeah.
Like on top of that, gonna add this to your grievance.
While you grieving, let me give you this so that way you can get over everything
I just
at
to
one
get
time.
all over at one time.
All over
at
at one time.
Re-grieve later.
Right. Yeah.
I ain't shit on top of that.
Right. You're right.
Oh, your baby died and I ain't shit.
My bad.
It is too.
Don't heal and then
heal all together.
All while it's open.
Yeah, heal all together. Don't shoot me today. Wait till I done heal from this bullet wound and then come back and shoot me again. No, use the Uzi, get it over with.
Thanks for thinking of me.
And let me, you know what I mean? Nah, that's a good one though. I didn't think that way. I was thinking more like on a retaliation type thing, like, but a delayed retaliation.
Right.
Like I cheat on you, and then you wait until everything is good. I done changed. I'm a good dude now. And you like, yep, now I'm about to get him back. And then you cheat back. Like,
bullshit, though.
To me, I feel like that's you said that's bull?
I mean, people do it, but I don't, that's just...
Oh, yeah, I know some people that did it.
I know people do it.
Like strategically, like, nah, I'm going to wait. I'm going to hold
I don't
back.
know nobody did it strategically.
Like, they waited, like, nah, I'm going to wait till the right time. But I'm going to get you back. I forgive you.
Like either you gonna forgive or you
my thing, you can't set out. Like it's one thing if something just happened and it's like, damn.
Yeah, but you plan.
But you can't plan it. Like I'm gonna wait till he a good nigga. I'm gonna wait till he on his shit, and I'm gonna go ride the shit out another dick. No.
Like I didn't realize that you was gonna be this good, but I had already set this up, so I got to go ahead and follow through.
But years later, though, like nigga, you fucking in 5 years. I feel like he gonna be good in 5 years, so I'm fucking you in 5 years. Like no.
Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah.
Be doing it.
But that's what my mind.
Yes.
No.
I told you, it's man.
Be like, yes, I had already wanted to do that anyway. So now that you done did that, now I'm just gonna go and do your friend or whoever else.
Oh,
yeah.
That's
my nigga.
Right.
Oh, okay, that's what's up.
That's tough.
What do you say to that? Like, okay,
right.
You sound like your kids talking about this too.
Yikes. Go back to my yikes. Yikes.
Yeah, go back to that.
Go back to my yikes. All right. So outside of cheating, what's the worst thing you can do to your mate?
I feel like the worst thing outside of cheating is like dishonesty. Like if
that's true.
Like if you got a mate that's willing to like accept your flaws and like accept whatever you got going on, and you just flat out lying about some shit or like being sneaky and secretive, well, you don't have to. Like it's different if you in a situation where you have to be sneaky. But if you don't have to be sneaky, like you can bring whatever to the table and it's like, okay, whatever. You still going out your way to be dishonest. Like that makes you a fucked up person.
What's a situation where you feel like you have to be sneaky though? Like,
so let's say like you in a relationship and you like sneaking, like talking to somebody else. And you like sneaking whatever. Like, okay, normally you would have to sneak and talk to somebody else. But if you got a spouse or a relationship with somebody that's like, I don't really give a fuck what you do. Right. Just be honest about the shit.
Right. And you still
being sneaky, that means you're just a fucked up person. Right. Like something is wrong in your brain that you might need to go see a neurologist. That's probably the worst for me. Yeah, that's probably
but
because you don't have to be that way. You
but would that classify as cheating though?
No, I mean, yeah, I guess it is cheating, but the dishonesty is the part that would anger the person. I dislike the most, right? Not the act of cheating. It's a dishonesty when you don't have to be. Right. It's like I tell my kids all the time, like you don't have to. Yesterday, prime example, they had a party to go to. DTM asked Keontae, "Do you got a ride?" Because he just automatically think to lie all the time. He's like, "Yeah, we already got a ride. Such and such come to get us," and they didn't. So guess what? I'm not taking y'all. Yeah. Because you should have been honest. Right. Not that I wouldn't. If you would have been like, yeah, you, like always, then I'd have been okay. Then you would have known you got to get off work, get in the shower, get dressed so I can drop y'all off. Boom. But since you chose to be dishonest, I'm not taking you. I'm not. Like, that's me and him having it all the time. Like, what time you going to be home? 2 o'clock. Then guess what time you better be home? 2 o'clock. Because if you wanted to stay out till 4, you should have said that. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Like, but since you chose, then that's what, you know what I'm saying? So it's a dishonesty that I can't, because when you don't have to be. Like, it's different if you got to be like, oh, I'm going to be home by 1, because I'm not going to let you stay out till 3. Mm-hmm. You stay out as late as you want to. I just want you to be honest. So if you're not home at that time, then I know, like, oh shit, I need to figure out what's going on. Right. That's the only, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. You grown, like, whatever. I can't keep you in a bubble forever. Right. But I do expect honesty.
My parents would be like, if you're not home by 10 o'clock, stay out. Cause what you're not going to do is wake us up coming in that door after 10 o'clock. Yeah. So, yeah.
That's how my parents were.
After I finished school, I never really came home at night.
never
that's how my dad was.
I mean, because I'm not coming in at 10. So, I mean,
that's how my dad
by
was.
By 10 o'clock, and I'm 18, and I just graduated. Well, 17, and I just graduated.
Yeah, he's 17.
I'm not about to, I'm not coming in at 9 to be home. I mean.
And then my thing is, it's like, yeah, I mean, I guess we could be those parents, like, the door locked, whatever. Right. But then where he gonna stay? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, with his knucklehead ass friends, is he always on the news or dead? You know what I'm saying? Like, no, bring your ass home, get in your bed, and then whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, so you open that. I'm just big on honesty.
I like
just
that.
Tell me the truth. You know what I'm saying?
That's probably the worst thing for me. Communication and honesty. I need you to be honest. Like,
just say whatever. And I be telling them too, oh, I'll be home at 1, but you really coming home at 3, and you gonna text me. Mm-hmm. First of all, nigga, you know I'm asleep. Mm-hmm. So don't be. I text you. I will punch you in the throat.
In the what? In the throat.
So next time you want to go, I'm like, actually, no, with your grown ass.
You'll be on punishment at 18.
With your grown ass. Go to your room with your
leaving, moving out with your sheet. Like, I'm straight on this.
Because you don't want to tell the truth.
Straight. See, I don't know. I felt like I couldn't tell the truth though, because my dad was so strict. But you couldn't though,
because your dad was wild. Like, he not that way now, but
yeah, and I
was already pregnant. Like,
I might have already helped.
Right.
I might have helped them out. Again. I might have helped them out on that though, because he might have been like, okay, I was too strict with that nigga there, so let me ease up.
But he did say that. He said like he was too hard on you and your sister, and that made you move, and that made her just be wild, like having babies early and whatever, because he was so strict that y'all couldn't come to him.
I don't think they.
And he always said that was his biggest mistake.
I think that's why we do our kids differently too.
Yeah.
Learn, like I told my mom, y'all was way too strict. Like, you gotta let a kid be a kid. Like,
and then you was like so strict to where we couldn't even do nothing. Right. Like, no.
Okay. All right. So, it's 29.
Wait, you didn't answer.
What was the question?
Oh my goodness.
What was the question?
Worst thing you can do
other than cheating.
Other than cheating, outside of what's the worst thing we can do? The worst thing.
He be killing me coming up with the question.
Would be
because it was just for us. He didn't.
That ain't how this works, nigga. You ain't Charlamagne.
Oh, I thought I was trying to be Charlamagne. More than everybody is. Nah.
That's
DJ. Nah. So
he on lip service.
All right. So for me, the worst thing you can do is like kind of disregard the conversation. To me, meaning. She don't really do it like that as much, but she used to do this all the time. It used to really get up under my skin, and I used to, I had to pray about it, and I got rebaptized, and I was straight. But she would hit you with the, okay, yeah, oh, okay, and you can tell like the okay is not like I agree with you, okay.
Yeah. No, I still do that today because nobody want to argue with you. You act like your opinion is the only opinion that matters.
Yeah.
So instead of getting stressed out, I'll be like, okay.
I do that too.
And if you keep going, I'll be like, I said okay.
Right. But I do the okay, then I look at you like
I'm done with that. Like, let's move on. Let's talk about something else.
And that whole conversation just be dead. And
I don't got shit else to say for the remainder of the day.
The next, not the remainder of the day. We don't play that, but the next hour for sure.
I don't care what you play.
The next hour for sure be ruined. But the whole day we don't do that. We don't do that. Don't let her fool y'all with that. You know what I'm saying?
Because you getting these moves where you feel like your opinion, the only opinion that matters.
Nah, but sometimes I want to hear.
However you see it, no, it's not true.
What you mean?
So that's just
see what I'm saying?
Because I deal with that.
You about to do it now?
No, we want to go back and forth like it's a conversation. You feel like one way, I feel like another way, and then we got to try to.
Because you could be dead ass wrong.
This is called the great debate.
Usually are.
No, you could be dead ass wrong, but you still like no this. I'm like that's not even close to what happened.
Right.
Yes, it is. I remember this. I'm like, oh, okay. Cause what I'm gonna do? Keep arguing with you and then get pissed off,
or say what the OOK mean. The OOK mean shut the F up, nigga. Why you talking?
That's what you want me to start saying?
Yeah, so that way we can switch the whole conversation to a whole nother gear.
If that's how you want to do it, dog,
you know what I'm saying?
I be like, all right, shut the fuck up. Then don't say nothing.
All right, and then
I'll
we
be
can
like, listen to the podcast that you told me.
Then we can address that differently.
No, we're not gonna address shit.
And I'm like, oh, you said shut the. Oh, okay. Remember you said okay. Now we're gonna switch conversation.
No, we're not because I said
whatever
what
we
you
was
told
about
me to say.
Whatever we was about to debate about,
okay.
We just switched that whole debate to. Did she just say shut the F up?
Oh, okay.
What?
Oh, okay.
No, she didn't.
I said okay.
I do the okay, then I wave my hand, which he absolutely hates.
Bro, he hate that. He's like, don't do that
Don't
to
do
me.
that to me. Like shoeing you, like a shoe, like shoeing you. He hates that.
Yeah,
But yeah, y'all like to argue over stuff that y'all wrong. I don't like that. So
Yeah,
I don't have time for that.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, and then you do something and then get mad at me. Turn around and I don't have time for that.
No time. Guess who got time for that? Not us.
Who?
Yeah, no.
Who got time?
Nobody.
I don't.
All right. Let's get into something. Let's ask a quick fun question because we got to switch gears on this. If you were an alcoholic drink, which liquor would you be first off, and what would the name be?
Oh,
I think I would be Douce. And I would
Oh,
be
my drink.
And I would be a bomb pop.
Okay.
Y'all ever had a bomb pop? It's like red, white, and blue.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's me.
You said which what?
Which liquor would you be, and what would the name be?
Oh, what would the name be? She just went for ice cream and made me take the ice cream.
It's not ice cream. It's a drink.
Oh, I'm thinking of the Bomb Pop ice cream.
It tastes
But that's
like
where it
that.
came from. Yeah.
Oh, it tastes like that. And it looked like that because it's
Yeah.
red, white, and blue.
Oh,
But it's
okay.
liquor. It's a shot.
Oh no, I never did that one.
Girl.
It just made me think of ice cream. I'm like, oh, I could use some ice cream right now. Okay, but anyway, so I know. Okay.
Greedy ass.
That really made me think of ice cream though. So I would do tequila. I'm a tequila girl.
Okay.
And the name would be I don't know. Hot Mama.
Okay. Tequila with the hot mama. All right.
Hot Mama.
All right. So, Katie stole my drink. 'Cause I don't really drink like that, but if I do drink, I am a Douce fan. Like that's my thing. Do I mix it with something?
Who put you on
good,
that?
though.
Who put you on Douce?
My Katie.
This chick.
But what do I mix it with? What you mix it with, rather, I should say.
What do I mix it with?
I think I could drink that boy straight.
I think
but
you do drink it on ice. Occasionally, well, when we was in Vegas, you drank it in a slush. Like, remember when we was walking in those slushes, he was pouring it in there. Or
cherry
like,
Coke or something?
Yeah, I guess.
Or regular Coke, cherry Coke,
You can do
something.
Douce and Coke.
Yeah. So,
Douce so smooth though; it don't really need a companion.
and it is, and that's probably why I would name it after KD, because it tastes good and she tastes good, so I would have to just name it after her. You know what I'm saying? So,
Like when I ride his face.
yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Yeah.
Put your tongue back in your mouth, Katie, please.
My bad.
Yeah. Man, I'm in the mood for some Douce now, man. I can't wait till we go to where we never mind. Listen, I can't wait till we go though,
going?
cause
I don't know where he going, but I wish he hurry up.
yeah, I'm just trying to get
all
there.
this out the country.
So yeah,
I'm like, where is he going?
I forgot what you said. Like I never said anything. I don't know where you got that from.
that usually works sometimes, but
On who?
I don't
Trey?
know. I don't know.
Taz?
It might work on Taz.
It probably wouldn't even work on Xavier.
I don't know. X gonna tell me.
No, he not. That's why we didn't tell him. Nah. How about that?
I know, cause he'll tell me. I pull him aside like, "What's up? Where we going?"
He'll tell you everything.
God, Daddy, this is where we going. Listen, and I'm trying to go too, but they act like they don't want me to go. Like,
Let's show him.
yeah.
No,
All right.
that happened.
So that's our show for today, y'all. But I do have an Ask KD. It's pretty good. Pretty good. Did y'all get a chance to look it over?
It's interesting.
I do.
It kind of steered the show Actually,
That's a good idea.
That's where the question came early enough where I was like, oh, and then the show kind of was based off of it. So I was like, oh, okay, yeah, I can do that. So it was somewhere along the lines of I need help, KD, Kiki, and DTM. And say, well, first let me say I love the show. We appreciate you listening. Make sure you tell all your friends. She said, okay. Her and her boyfriend been together for 7 years. They've been in a relationship. Early in those 7 years, he cheated several times. In the last 3 years, they've been great, though. She said she really feel like he's been all about her and just the relationship. Now, here's where the problem comes in. The other day, he was being real secretive. And she had that feeling like he was holding something back and he went back to his old way. She said she worked at the plant, and when she had that feeling, she ended up cheating with a coworker. She said she felt horrible afterwards, but to top it off, she found out that her dude wasn't cheating, that he was just trying to surprise her with a ring. So now she's lost. Does she tell him what happened? What should she do? She need help.
I was watching a Tupac video, but I would say don't tell him. Because if you tell him, he gonna leave your ass. Yeah, he's not. Because a man can cheat on you 7,000 times. It don't matter if you wait a day, a year, a month, a century, 500 years. If you ever cheat on him back, he not gonna forgive you. Like he can't. The thought of somebody else being inside of you would drive him crazy. Mm-hmm. So I would say don't tell him, but don't do it again. Like. Bad girl.
My thing is, I feel like she wanted to do that anyway.
I was just finna say that. Because so you thought he was cheating. So you like, I'm about to go to work and I'm finna fuck Greg.
Because I thought many a times that it may have happened, but I never wanted to just be like, oh, I'm
fucking Greg
fuck
today.
Somebody else. Yeah.
She said, but then she
must
said
already been looking at this cat already.
He was secretive for one day.
So yeah.
And she went on.
That just doesn't make sense.
To work and said, hey, Greg.
Game time.
Yeah.
So she was already plotting on that. She was already plotting on that.
Yeah.
What she was doing was she was already plotting.
She was making an excuse.
But she was like, I can't do it.
Excuse.
She like, I can't do it because we in a good place. She was like, that nigga just flipped his phone upside down. Game time. Greg, give me that dick.
Yes. One of them things where your phone rings and he get up and go out the room and talk on the phone and you just sitting there looking like, wait a minute.
You like, you know what? I'm fucking somebody else today.
Who was that?
Right. No, his ass. So no, like you feel bad because you plotted and planned it. Mm-hmm. That's why you feel bad. You feel bad because you was waiting. Mm-hmm. That's like I'm telling you, next time that nigga say this and this what I'ma say. Mm-hmm. Like you planned it.
Yeah,
one day he did something secretive for one day.
Yeah,
and you cheated on him.
Yeah,
you already that pussy was already waiting on somebody.
It was already coming.
So first of all, don't play us.
It was already coming.
Don't play us like you was so innocent. You was plotting on that dick long ago. Because how you know exactly who to go fuck?
Right. You played yourself. Somebody in mind.
At the end of the day, you played yourself, and the only reason why you feel bad because you probably didn't get no good nut off that dick. Mm-hmm. Now you feel bad that you cheated on your dick, so that saves you right with your whack ass.
And he gave you a ring. Now you
got a ring. You done went and sat on that little dick, and you done came home to a big diamond. That's a dumbass.
So
good day,
you know
bitch.
What? That's a
Thanks
good question.
Yeah.
So, like, if you in a relationship and let's say you only slept with this person for the past 7 to 10 years, right? So that's the only dick you know for the past 7 to 10 years. You step out and cheat.
And the shit whack.
It's worse.
Dummy.
That makes you feel even worse. Like, man. Like, I could have just.
Right, you don't put extra miles on your shit.
That's
for
a
what?
good.
I bet you I'm willing to bet any amount of money that she didn't nut. That's why she feel bad.
I would be pissed.
You ain't get no nut. So you feel bad.
Oh, what if she went home and slept with my man?
She goofy. He wanted to tell her it probably was a little dick. She cheated. Dummy.
Man.
She done made me mad. Come on, help her. Nobody helping you.
You know what? We about to start doing video recordings in here so y'all can see these face expressions.
All I know is don't tell them dummy, or you gonna lose you a good nigga for a fuck nigga that done probably fuck 4 other bitches at the plant with your goofy ass. And I hope you didn't come. I hope your coochie broke, baby.
Wow. I just felt it. I thought it was interesting that she felt the need to say that she worked at the plant.
Right. I'm like, what was the
I didn't really know what that.
That's because plant people got bad reputations.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
Why
but
would you put that on there though?
I was like,
she either work at Warren Truck or J-Nap.
I'm talking about J-Nap. Okay?
I mean, not you, but they be. I've been hearing some. Michael done told me some stories now about J-Nap. Come on now, we got a whole one of y'all team leaders. His girl sent me a whole recorded conversation with a chick he was with.
Oh no!
So we already know how they get down in the plant life.
yeah, they say plant life is that life right there.
I don't know what
They say Ford is full of old people, and then Chrysler is full of hot mamas.
That's crazy because
You know what?
we
Love got
know
an
somebody
episode.
at Ford.
One of their episodes.
That's
I don't
all.
remember the name
I
of
call
it.
my drink hot mama.
She did. Oh, man, she did call the drink
That
the
was
hot
not
mama.
women related, by the way.
Yikes.
But one of the girls, Love's best friend is I don't know what she do at the plant, but she work at the plant. But she said they be coming there dressed like to the point where HR gotta be like, bro, you know what you do.
They
like,
do.
You gotta go home and change.
Yeah, they do.
Like they don't have technically a dress code, right?
I mean, we have a uniform that we are supposed to wear.
But it's not. Yeah,
But
y'all don't wear
it's
it.
hot. Nobody put no.
What's
But
the
it's not
uniform?
like a quote unquote
They
dress
gave
code.
us the uniform. They gave us 7 uniforms.
Did they?
Shirts,
Like I got the name of the
shorts.
company on there and all that too?
Yeah.
I say, okay.
I never saw her. in
I never seen that
uniform.
either.
I know. Wear it.
I never seen
But I'm
that.
saying, like she was saying, like when she was on the Love and Them podcast. Shout out to She Clutch It. But she said like there's not a quote unquote dress code, but it's so many times they gotta come out their office and come downstairs to be like,
Well, that's
you can't. You
that's
got a
probably on
mini
the
skirt.
shift where it's not a lot of management too, though. It's not on Asia.
Oh.
We actually know how to dress. Like
She said they be having to come out like you got on a mini skirt. This a plant.
it is an old lady.
You got a mini skirt and some wedges.
She's so old. That's how she dressed. Like she gotta be about 60 years old. But dressed so well, and you be like, "Do she work in the office?" No, she work on
Right
the
on
floor.
the
Like,
line.
she on the
Like-
line with us.
And she be having like a dress that's like down to her knees and like some little weird shoes. And I'm like, what does she do? Like, she
Shit.
doesn't work
What's her
hard.
job?
but-
She about to go to
but
church
she's
afterwards.
so cute. Her face is just beat every day. I'm like, you get up and do your makeup to come to work,
Wow.
and then she go
Maybe
out
she looking for her
then she go
husband.
at lunchtime and do that one thing. Come on back in all happy.
Looking for
Yikes.
her man now.
Gotta
That's
be.
what it is.
It got to be.
She said
I'm
plant
like,
life.
That's what it is. The
She's
plant
so
life.
old though. She like
Hey.
60.
Her coochie still
Let me tell you
work.
something. Old
When I'm
freaks.
60, I'm still back in this
So we
thing
have
up.
to be to work at 5 a.m.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
So you're getting up at 3 or 4 to put makeup on your face.
Maybe two,
and get
depending on what
dressed.
she live. What she
Like,
like? What is she
Hey.
like?
I'm
Old
not
freaks
like
was
2 o'clock in the
once
morning,
young
like,
freaks.
jogging pants and gym shoes. Okay, I don't.
And this
No
fitted
makeup.
shirt. We don't wear makeup
Ever.
anyway.
Like freaks don't have an expiration date. Old freaks was one young freaks and they gonna get it in. That's
Ridiculous,
just
bro. But she be looking every day. I be like, you are so cute, girl.
You like y'all want to be like you,
you.
not girl.
She's
You
so
are
cute,
You hear what
though.
you are? You.
She is so cute.
She do.
She is so cute.
You like
bro.
yo.
So cute.
All right, so KD, let them know how they can follow us, where they can find us at. What's good?
You can find us on Instagram at Relationship Reality the Podcast. Relationship Reality Podcast. You can find us on Facebook at Relationship Reality the Podcast. But you do have to request one of our personal pages to be added on that page. Or if you're following us on Instagram, shoot us a DM and we'll add you on the private page on Facebook. You can follow my personal page at Keisha.kd. You can follow DTM at Deontay_the_motivator. You can send us emails to ask.kdkayd@gmail.com. You can listen to us on Spotify, iHeart, Apple Podcasts, Podbean, YouTube. And if you listen to a platform that we are not on, just let us know and we'll get added.
Cheer. So, that's for sure. Did you say you was hashtag too?
Hashtag AskKD.
Hashtag AskKD.
DTM follow those. I don't.
I follow
If
him.
you want to hear from me, you email me.
I follow him, and I also, even if you try to like delete that boy, as soon as you do, like I don't know why I did that, which happens quite often. Trust me, I'm gonna see it because I'm on it.
You probably got alert.
You're right.
Man, I'm on that
Get it
boy.
right
Just
away.
listen, he be like, boom,
Yep,
you done
got
copied
it.
and pasted it, so you even got to delete it. Yep.
All right, so
better luck next time.
Better luck
Should've been
next
quicker than
time. So the motivational message for this week, man, is if you don't have a shovel, start digging with your hand. A lot of times you feel like it's because you don't have something that you can't get what it is that you need. Start now. Just start digging with your hand. I guarantee you, somebody else see you working, they're going to bring that shovel and start helping you out. Don't nobody want to help a dead horse, though. You feel me? So if you don't have a shovel, start digging with your hand, man. It's your boy DTM Deontay, the motivator.
It's your girl Kiki, the hostess with the mostest.
And it's the D girl from around the way with a whole bunch of stuff to say. KD, man, we'll see you next week. Peace.
Deuces.
2 of them.